Cool. Round two here, and we got a keep. It's not awesome, but I'm definitely gonna hang on to it with a 2 and a 3, and then a Freakus Mender to get things back later on. Still don't know if I'm playing first or not. Nope, I'm not. Not too sure how to figure that out. Lead off with the Forest in case I draw my double forest spell, whatever the name of that reach dude is, which I love. And I could have won last game with, but I didn't. My bad. Come on. There we go. Lag, 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 lag. What's going on? Ooh, a 3-drop, you say? No. Just a 2-drop. That's cool. I'll attack on in. Be a little aggressive here. Offer a trade. My opponent's taking it. Go for it. I've got a Mender. Hey. There's that guy. Cool. I don't have anything else to do this turn. Bummer. But my opponent is currently stuck on lands, so we're in okay shape, I suppose. I think I do just bestow, right? Just get a big old dude down. Because my opponent can offer this trade, and that's not very beneficial. Get in there for 5. Boom, disease. I assume a block sack is in order. And it is. Any enchantment hate against my deck is going to be pretty okay. I do have quite a number of enchantments. Fairies Band Tromper? No! No! Well, I'm still going to bash in. You'll kind of 2 for 2 my opponent, but I'll be left with a Leaf Crown Dryad, and it's assuming my opponent actually does the smart double block. Opponent seems happy not to do that. And I'm happy to play my Mender for some value. I'll trade the Mender with the Fairies Band Tromper as needed. Here's another white drafter. Hopefully not as amazing as my last opponent. I think my last opponent didn't seem to make any crazy, pre-release mistakes. Could pretty easily take down the draft in the Swiss that we're doing here. Because that deck was pretty awesome. Alright. I have 6 mana. Do I want to play the Disciple right now? It's great value, but if I attack in... My opponent has a combat trick. That could be bad. If I play the Eidolon on the Wolf... That's okay. I might lose the Wolf, but at least... I can kind of kill something. Let's see what my opponent does. It's only 1 life that I'm losing if I wait to play this. Pay 4. I paid 4. I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's why. I paid too much. Okay, whatever. I'm overpaying. I don't know how to undo it. Undo one of my dudes. That's annoying, but I'll move forward. You know, I want this guy to trade. I'm not attacking with the Mender. Just attacking with my big guy. Probably a chump here, right? Could be an aspect of Hydra. But I'm still not bummed because I have these 2 bestow dudes that kind of fall off. Interesting. Very interesting. Cool. Opponents just let me have it. That means both these guys are lethal next turn in combination with the nature card. I wonder if my opponent's stuck on a bunch of double white cards. What's the Grove Dancer do again? Oh yeah, we put a +1 counter on something. You attacking? I'll block if you attack. And I actually don't mind this trade. I don't want to play the Panoply necessarily. It does force a combat trick out of my opponent. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Why not? I'd rather combat trick go on the Band Centaur than the Stunted Warrior, and I still get to attack him with the Nyxborn next turn. What am I? I did a Warrior's lesson? I don't. Oh, just to pump on the Stunted Warrior for some reason? That's kind of random, but okay. Both my dudes are lethal. My opponent has to block here. I'm playing it beforehand because I assume my opponent's going to kill one of my dudes. Well, has to with the block. So I do want that, you know, one little extra bit of life. Trade. Could be another trick or something. But it's forcing my opponent to do it, and I have such a better board presence that I'm okay with it. What's this one do? And gain indestructible. That's kind of a bummer. Still, getting cards out of hand. Getting cards out of hand. Another something, you say. Till end turn, any number of targets you... Oh, that's pretty good. It's a bit of a blow out, as it were. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was thinking about how there's so many different combat tricks and stuff in this format that I don't like combat that often in a new format, of course, because I don't know the combat tricks. So this is just going to happen so frequently to me. Like now it's a block, gets to fight this guy. Well, if my phone... Oh, but it's indestructible, so that's fine. Ugh. Don't know why you're doing that. I guess just as backup. Though I assume the Stunted Warrior is going to fight... Oh no. That's interesting. So my opponent wanted to kill the Disciple. and I don't understand that at all. I'm okay with it, but I still have a lethal dude on the table. Yeah, that's weird. I guess it might be dependent on what my opponent has here, which is something big, it would seem. No? Not something big? Not something big. I'll play my Reverend Hunter, not attack. I could get really aggressive, get rid of my Mendar, and put my opponent down to 1, but I think it's just as good just to keep all this pressure on the board. Hexproof kind of puts me in the same situation, but if I get one of my other pump guys going, I'm in pretty good shape. Hexproof, though, is quite annoying. And we got there. Cool. Block the 2 big dudes, and I do a Panoply on the other ones. Oh, other target? Doesn't matter. Though I probably should do it just to be safe. Alright, green, white, other fatties. Do I have anything in the sideboard? Hello. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Kiss, not doing a whole lot. There was dorky 1/1 that I don't care about. Yes, this is an option, but I don't think I want to pull anything out of my deck for it. Yeah. I like it. We'll keep it the same way. Well, looks like we got an easy mulligan decision here. If my mouse wants to work. There we go. This is lame, but I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'll keep it. 1 land kind of gets me these guys, and then anything else, if I get a swamp, would be kind of nice. And Eidolon should be pretty good against my opponent. And at least there's power in the draw. Not optimistic about it, but again, it's power. 2/2, yep, that happens. Oh, got a land. Would have preferred a swamp. Come on! I want my favorite card out. I love Baleful Eidolons. Hey! A little late to the party, but I'll take it. Nope, I can't cast with Bestow. Oh my gosh. Beta! I'm so ingrained in my old ways. I'll offer the trade here. Opponent can have a combat trick, get things out of hands. I'm cool with that. Actually, no, I lied. I'm not cool with that. I have a better dude. I do more damage to my opponent. Renowned Weaver. Well, now I wish I had made the trade. I guess, yeah, I'll just hold back D. Not really amazing, but whatevs. My opponent's stuck on land, so that's kind of good news. I really want a swamp. I'm happy to trade the Baleful Eidolon off now because I have the Pharika's Mender. So that's what I'll do. Try to get a combat trick out of hand or something. Definitely want to stem the bleeding while my opponent's screwed on lands. Well, this is going to be somewhat of a quick game then. Do I even attack? I don't think so. We'll just go ahead and rock out another one of these. Get my mana flowing. Weaver's doing some work here. Gets my nasty 3/1s. Ooh, Noble Quarry. That's a good card. I do like Noble Quarry. Hey, a land. Now I will attack in because this Panoply can do some decent work here. Because I'll be able to strive it and get ideally a 2-for-1 out of my screwed opponent. Well, I guess this is just going to turn... yeah. And that's going to be pretty devastating just because my opponent's screwed on mana. I don't think this was going to be an obvious win for me. I just got lucky because my opponent can't do anything. Ooh, Mastiff. That's that good card we mentioned earlier. I wonder if it's the one I passed earlier. Still happy to attack in and trade. And then play the Mender afterwards. Just keep the pressure up. Mender bringing back Baleful Eidolon is fine with me. Winning for wanting here. I definitely want the Eidolon over the Wolf, even though the Wolf has more power. I have enough power on the board. I'm more worried about other issues if my opponent pulls out of a mana screw. So this is nice. Stone-Tired Warrior. Don't really care about. Ooh, I wish I had that other swamp right now. Yeah, I'll just go and put the Eidolon on the Wolf so that both my guys can get through. My opponent really needs something super powerful to be getting out of this. That's powerful, but like in a turn or two. Let's see, does that help me? It makes one of my dudes 4. I think I just go ahead and play my Disciple now. Which is a signal that, like, I don't have a comeback trick to my opponent, but I'm okay with that. My opponent has to... These are at least 1-for-1s, if not pretty much guaranteed 2-for-1s. Could be a trick here. But that's, again, the 1-for-1. And if my opponent is just, like, blowing cards while I continue to have a better board state... Because the way I lose is my opponent having pulled out of the mana screw and then getting all the cards out. That's kind of nice. But still, these are just trades now. Well, I guess there might be another 1 mana something. Does my opponent really want to wipe the board and leave me with 4 power and toughness? Yep. Okay. Just trying to stay alive. I feel ya, opponent. I feel ya. Humbler of Mortals. I have one of those too. Look. I just need another manas. And I got there. Alright, now that we have that, like, I don't see any way we lose this game. And that's that. Cool. On to round 3.